What's up, YouTube? Jay Drivelini here, and today we wanted to look at the pricing of what cryptocurrencies are going at right now, and if I think cryptocurrency mining is going to get more popular. So these are the prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum, which Ethereum is probably the most popular thing to mine right now, and it's also the most profitable. I've mined other coins like Bitcoin Gold, Ravencoin, and I do mine some Ethereum Classic, which I don't see on this chart. It's around somewhere when I can look it up, but I think that's going for a little bit more than, yeah, seven. That's going for 714, so that's even up more. So right now, I mean, with Ethereum peaking over 1,000, and even earlier today, before I started recording, it was up at 1,100 a coin, I believe, or pretty close to it. Yesterday, Bitcoin was at 34,000 a coin. I mean, these prices are just very high. When I first started mining Ethereum, it was sitting at like $175. Pretty, so pretty like much a lot higher than what it was when I first started mining. So with this, I mean, you also have to remember the huge graphics card shortage we have right now, which you can't even get your hands on a lot of them. So that's tough. So with the price being so high, I feel like more people are going to get into cryptocurrency mining, and because of that, it's going to be even harder to get graphics cards. Going to be trying to buy more than obviously just one at a time. But with these prices, let's look at. We'll look at my. This is my one graphics card going right now. So this is my 3060 Ti. So it's mining at 61.9 mega hash, 61.8 mega hash a second, so almost 62. So we'll just say 61. It's been going for over a day now. I did have issues with rejected shares after a while, and I had to reboot the computer, but it's still been pretty stable with these overclocks. So we'll give this a look at 61 mega hash a second. So if we go back to here, we can go to what to mine. So 61 mega hash a second. This pulls about 164 watts at the wall when I had it on the watt meter. So we calculate that at, it's generating $749 a day. So it's profiting $690 a day. And then we'll look at, so I have the tough model at 459. So 459, then I have to pay a sales tax. So 486 is what I paid. And then we look at, we're making 690 a day. So if we're making that a day, it's saying in like a little over 2 months, I'll have this graphics card paid off and just profit. That's pretty good that for a return on investment. That's also granted that you sell the actual coins. This number is even as high as it is. If I hold on to the coins and it drops, it's like playing the stock market. It's, it doesn't mean as much then. But looking at Ethereum Classic being so high and this went down a little bit, I'm wondering if I should trade my Ethereum Classic for Bitcoin and just convert it over. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. My thoughts are, no matter what, I think these prices are just going to go up over time. Just with inflation, cost of living, things like that, I think the prices of cryptocurrencies is going to kind of follow that a little bit in a sense. I know this has gone down this past year to almost 3,000 a coin. So anyone that bought it that low, I mean, you guys made out pretty well. So congrats to you guys that actually bought this when it was that low this past year and held on to it until now. You guys made some pretty good money. But Ethereum being so high is obviously just, this was just one of my graphics cards. Obviously it's probably my most efficient one. But one of my graphics cards that's running right now on Ethereum. Right now I have 19 graphics cards, 20 graphics cards mining Ethereum. And then I have a few mining my P10690 rigs mining Ethereum Classic. So actually, let's calculate that one. Let me get the numbers from Hive OS. That one is getting 133 mega hash a second. So that one's doing 133 mega hash a second. I think almost 134. Yeah, pretty close to 134. And it's pulling 505 watts at the wall. So on Ethereum Classic, it's generating 230 a day. Not great, and profiting 48 cents a day. Not as good as Ethereum, but obviously these are 3 gigabyte cards, so I can't mine Ethereum. Where if I just calculate that, obviously that's going to be a better thing to mine. So my 1 graphics card is making me more than my 6 card rig, which is absolutely crazy. Especially since this one's mining a lot faster. So if I was able to get this to mine Ethereum, I'd obviously make a lot more money, but obviously I can't do that. But Ethereum Classic is still another decent option. So let's say if I put this on Ethereum Classic, let's get a better number here. So it would make 46 cents a day mining Ethereum Classic. But it's also, you can see the difference here between Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. This one's making $7.37 a day as opposed to $105 a day. That's the difference between just those two algorithms. That's kind of why it's important to use programs like this. If you wanted to get like a base, you could just click on all these, turn them all on. So I know the Octopus was pretty good for the 20. So like I have a 2070 that's not mining. So I just click this and it kind of like gives a base number for everything, a base wattage. It tells you the overclocks here. If you just hover over this of what people are using to get these rates, and then you calculate it, and it's going to tell you pretty much what you can be mining. So like Conflux is still a pretty good option here. Obviously Ethereum's on top, but a lot of people be resorting to this once Ethereum goes proof of stake. I know it's probably not happening for another year, but when this goes proof of stake and you can't mine it anymore, people are gonna be looking at these. But like, it's good to see that if it were to happen today, I could still mine Conflux and you can still mine Conflux and still make a decent amount of money a day. Not obviously as much as Ethereum, but eventually I'll have that 2070 out of my gaming computer and mining. So it's good to see I can make some money off of it. But you guys see, I mean, prices changed just a little bit just while making this video. You know, I think cryptocurrency mining is going to get a lot more popular. I think these are going to keep going up for a little bit, and people are just going to start mining and mining more. I have read articles of credit card companies buying Bitcoin to use as a rewards program. And there was one article, I didn't read it though, said something about something with Tesla and Bitcoin, but I didn't read it yet. But I have heard about the credit card companies using Bitcoin as the rewards program. So that's obviously going to inflate the price some too. So if they're buying up all the Bitcoin too, that's going to shorten the demand, or not shorten demand, shorten the supply, because they're going to have it, which if the demand's still there, will just inflate the price some. But Ethereum, we'll see what happens when it goes proof of stake in a little while. But I think this price is just going to go up. And I think once it goes proof of stake, it's going to kind of inflate the price some a little bit. But and I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on if you think cryptocurrency mining is going to get more popular, or if it's going to kind of still go back into the dumps, or if we're going to go into, you know, what we saw in 2017 when it got extremely popular and then pretty much crashed at one point and people just unloaded their rigs. But I think for now it's going to get popular and people are going to start mining a lot more. Well, I don't know, I'd like to see your guys' thoughts on it, see what you guys think. You know, thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.